All right, let's look at example 6. So we have this function x minus 1 divided by 2, and we have g of x equals 2x plus 1. These are inverse functions of each other. Do you see what about them looks inversey? What are the inverse operations that are going on? Well, here I see times 2, here I see divide by 2. Here I see plus 1, here I see minus 1. So that's where I'm kind of seeing some of the inverse operations. What does this mean? F and then that circle G of 3. What did we say this meant in the lesson for 10.2? F of G of 3. F of G of 3. So that would mean first I would be finding G of 3. So to find G of 3, I'm going to plug 3 in, right? So I have 2 times 3 plus 1. And then that tells me to do F of 7. Does everybody see where I got 7? So if I did F of 7, I'm going to plug 7 in here. So now I have 7 minus 1 divided by 2, which is, anyone know? 3. That's sort of the same idea as like if you put an x value in to this function, and then you put that y value that you got back in here, you got the x value back. So everything from this function undid. All right. Now if we go the opposite direction, this is g of f of 3. So we're going to plug in f of 3, and we would have 3 minus 1 over 2. What is f of 3? I just plugged it into the whole function here as opposed to rewriting it out. I get g of 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So I want to find g of 1 now. Anybody have any prediction when I plug in 1 here? What am I going to get? Yes, because it undid. Yeah, you're getting this inverse thing. So it'd be 3 times 1 plus 1. Or sorry, 2 times 1 plus 1, which is 3. I got ahead of myself. All right, what happens if I find f of g of 21? So I'm going to find g of 21. Let me just do it over here. G of 21 equals 2 times 21 plus 1. 42 plus 1 equals 43. So now I'm going to find f of 43. I'm going to plug that in here. Anybody predict what I'm going to get? 21. So we have 43 minus 1 divided by 2. 42 divided by 2 is 21. Okay, I think you can predict what's going to happen in the next one. G of f of 21. But the order is different. So now we're finding f of 21. And again, I'll just go over here. F of 21. That's going to be 21 minus 1 divided by 2. And what's that? 10. It's going to be 10, right? 21 minus 1. Okay. And so now we're going to go g of 10. And we have 2 times 10 plus 1 is 21. Okay, another way to sort of check and see, are they in fact, are they inverses? All right.